Hello everyone, we have a nice little HIMARS strike for you here. This one hitting a BM-27 Uragan, which is parked in a tree line. This is reported as being the M30A1 tungsten round used by HIMARS here. So, even though the Uragan looks okay in the aftermath, this will be completely shredded, as the M30A1 spreads around 180,000 tungsten balls, shredding everything it comes into contact with. We've seen photos and videos of the aftermath of these strikes before, and we just completely shred whatever they're targeting. So this Uragan is done. Here's the geolocation. So the Uragan was parked up in this tree line here, shown by the marker. Now, this wasn't its firing point, rather, this was its sort of hiding spot between missions where it goes to hide, but nonetheless, a solid target to hit. It won't be firing anytime soon. Here it is zoomed out. Now this is in Luhansk, but I don't recognise any of the settlements we can see here. It seems that we don't get many videos from this little area. You can see though that the Uragan was pretty much hidden away from any nearby towns or villages. If we switch to deep states now, you can see that this is in the region of Kupiansk on the northern front. Now, Russia has been launching a fairly large-scale offensive here, with around 100,000 men said to be deployed here. That offensive hasn't made much progress, and I suspect it may be a feint to try and draw Ukraine's forces from other areas, as a month or so after this one supposedly began, we then saw Russia launch big offensives in Avdiivka and Novomykhailivka. And here, near Kupiansk, we haven't really seen those mass armoured attacks and the like as we saw in Avdiivka and Novomykhailivka. On this map, there's also the coverage provided by Uragan in this region, so its rockets have a 35-kilometre range. As mentioned, this wasn't its firing point, but it does give a rough idea of the coverage of the Uragan in this area, and we can see it can hit the front lines around this region. The vehicle destroyed here was a BM-27 Uragan, as shown in this sample image. It's a 220mm MLRS rocket launcher. Russia had 310 of these in service in February 2022, the start of the war. There are 76 on Oryxes destroyed or captured. These are good targets. Russia uses these a lot, as well as the BM-21 Grad and the less numerous TOS-1 in the MLRS role during the conflict. Next up we have this, again showing the M30A1 round in action. This time it's targeting a BUK SAM system, which is hidden in a tree line again, causing a big ammo detonation. So you can tell this BUK was loaded at the time. Here's the geolocation. So again the BUK was hidden in the tree line, not its firing spot, but it was loaded, so it likely returned from an air defence mission without firing its missile load. This was on the outskirts of a small settlement. If we zoom out, you can see that this was quite a long-range strike, with the BUK being positioned east of Donetsk. Let's check it out on deep states now. So you can see here it is 32 kilometers from Avdiivka, the nearest front line. But of course, the HIMARS launcher would be further back than this to avoid being hit by counter-battery fire. Here is the range of a BUK launcher from this rough approximate area. So you can see that it can cover the front lines over Avdiivka as seen. But I think given the distance, this BUK is more likely to protect or try to protect Russian assets behind the front lines. So we're talking about ammo dumps, headquarters and the like from drones and missiles. Typically what we see with Russia is different layers of SAM networks. So we have manpads at the front, then short-range SAM systems such as the Strela 10 and the Tunguska, maybe Panzers, although Panzers are typically now used to defend key targets such as factories and airfields. Then we'll have TORs and BUKs, and then S-300s at the rear. Here's a nice photo of a BUK system. It's a self-propelled medium-range SAM system designed to counter missiles, aircraft and drones. A BUK battalion features a command vehicle, a TAR or target acquisition radar, 6 TLAR launchers, 3 TEL launchers. A BUK battery is 2 TLAR launchers with 4 missiles each and 1 TEL launcher with 6 missiles each. Oryx shows 56 launchers of different types destroyed so far. Russia had 400 in service at the start of the war, so a pretty big chunk has gone, but we do have plenty of these left to go around and left to spare. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it interesting. If so, please click like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Now, before we finish, I'm going to play a video message from Saneth about the ongoing fundraiser. Thanks very much and take care, everyone.
Okay, hello Suchomimus community, I'm Saneth. Hopefully you've seen the earlier fundraisers that we've done and my relationship with Yuri and my connection to Ukraine. I'm here out in the east. I've been staying with the guys for a number of days. It is cold, the conditions are harsh, but our spirits are high. With your continued support, we'll be able to get this over the line and keep this fight going. Thank you very much.